Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Glory Chioma. I'm a Nigerian living in Texas, USA. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Our life lesson for today is never stop learning. Never stop learning. When we say learn, what do we mean? Learn means to acquire or gain knowledge of something or skill in something. You can do that by study, by experience, or by being taught. What happens when someone stops learning? If you ask me, when you stop learning, you start dying. When you stop learning, you start dying. Have you observed that things that you learned in the past, you're trying to remember them, but you can't? That's what happens when someone stops learning. So, I moved to the US in 2016. Couple of years before then, I have a friend, we're still friends. We used to be neighbors, then we became friends. During one of our conversations, she told me to stop speaking English, that my English is too smooth or too good. I should speak Igbo. So I stopped speaking English and I will speak to her in Igbo. I'm good with my Igbo, I'm good with my dialect. I'll speak to her in Igbo, then she will respond in English. So over a period of time, I noticed something. What happened to me was that I stopped learning. No, for someone who was already out of college and didn't have a job at that time, I used to read my dictionary and read books, do some little stuffs to help me keep my English afloat or just help me keep getting better and better and better by the day. So I stopped doing all of those things. And I noticed that it was beginning to have an effect on my English. My English wasn't the way it used to be. I'm trying to express myself to somebody and I began to find it difficult to use the exact words in expressing myself. So I would go for synonyms or similar words to what I was actually looking for. So I'm going to be sharing with us today 4 power quotes to help us, to encourage us to keep learning. Never stop learning, because if you stop learning, I don't know if anyone has said that before, but for me, if you stop learning, you start dying. The first one is from Mark Twain. He's an American writer. He said, "Never let formal education get in the way of your learning." Never let formal education get in the way of your learning. No matter how much formal education that you have, never let it stop you from learning something from somebody who you are higher than. We learn every day. Yes, we learn every day, so never stop learning. Don't let your formal education get in the way of your learning. If you have your bachelor's, go for your master's. If you have your master's, go for your doctorate. Never stop learning. If you have all of these formal education, go for informal education. It could be finding out things on the internet, finding information on the internet, finding new countries and learning about them. Just learn something new. Never stop learning. Being a student is easy. Learning requires actual work. This is by William Crawford. He's an American politician. Never stop learning. It requires work. You have to do the work. You're a student is easy, but you have to do the work. You have to walk the walk, which is going to class. Be it in person or online, you have to be in attendance to learn, and you have to do your assignments when given. So you have to do the work. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. This is by Henry Ford. He is an American and the founder of Ford Motors Company. If you are 20 and you stop learning, you are growing old. If you are 80 and you're still learning, you are still young. So never stop learning. It doesn't have to be formal education alone. Informal, go learn a vocation, go learn a skill. If you run a restaurant, you cook rice, learn how to cook beans, learn how to cook other things, learn how to make baked potatoes and all of that. These are just my personal instances. So just keep learning. Doesn't matter what you're learning, just keep learning. We say that knowledge is power. And that brings us to the last one, which says, the beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. This is from B.B. King. He is an American singer-songwriter. That knowledge that you have is yours. It's your personal thing. It's for you. Nobody can take it away from you. Those skills that you have, nobody can take them away from you. Whatever certificates you've acquired for yourself, they are your personal thing. They are for you and for you alone. Nobody can take them away from you. So take pride in yourself, improve yourself, and be the best version of yourself. Never stop learning, don't forget. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.